Good day everyone, welcome to another section of our training. I still remain Dala Graphics. So today we'll be learning how to use the MetaAd app to create our ad. Now before you think of opening the MetaAd app, you have to have a Facebook account and a Facebook page. And your profile must align with your national identity card because you might need it later on. Now when you open the MetaAd app, this is not the first page you will see. You're going to see a page where you will input your email and your password, that is the email password. Now the email that you're going to use must be the email that is already linked with your Facebook account. So if you put in the correct details, it's going to bring you to this page. But if you don't put in the correct details, you'll be seeing things like invalid username or invalid password. So you have to be the one to provide the correct email and password to avoid your account from being disabled. Now you have to be very careful with this because this MetaAd is a very sensitive app. If you are not careful, it can disable your account, and after disabling the account, you have to go through a very long process, and the process is not a very easy one. So to start creating our ad, you can either click on create here or you click on this over here. So either of the two, you can click on any one. So when you click on create, it's going to bring you to this page over here. So when you click on this, you can see different objectives. What's your objective? We have engagement, awareness, traffic, lead, sales, and app promotion. But the one that is suitable for us right now is traffic because we need people to click on our ad so that they'll be able to message us directly on our WhatsApp. Good. So you click on traffic. So let's wait for that to load. And remember, you need a very good internet connection to do this. So after doing that, you can see here that the campaign details is already there, traffic. So you are going to put in a campaign name that will be easy for you to remember. You can see they even wrote it there already. Your campaign name should be easy to remember so that you can find it when it is listed with other campaigns, because when you want to create another ad, you have to create another new campaign name. So for example, let us name this one teaching, TEACH. Okay, good. So we are going to name it that. I've seen that. Now the next thing is special ad category. So you don't have to click on this because you can see declare if your ads are related to credit, employment or housing, or about social issues, elections or politics. So that one is not needed. We just leave that one like that. So the next one now is budget. Now this budget, you have to be very careful here also. So the first thing you can see, we have something here which is what? Daily budget, daily or lifetime. So if you want your ad to continue to run through a lifetime, you click on lifetime. But if you just want daily budget, that is, you want to easily control your ad, you can just click on daily. So that's what you should just click on directly. Click on daily. So after that, you can change this amount here depending on how much you want to spend. You can see amount spent per day may vary. So you can put any amount there as far as the amount is more than 1,000 naira. So you can put any amount you want. So let us change that. You can put any amount we want. So you can just put 1,000. Good, can you see that? So after doing that, you click on this sign again. So after doing that, after you are 100% sure that you have finished this particular stage, you click on next, which is this below. So you click on next. After clicking on next, you click on the first place over here, which is add set name. So you can put the name you can easily remember here also. So we can still put teaching also, so that we will know that anything we are doing here, anything here is all about teaching. So you do that. Now conversion, let's wait for that to do. So can you see this? It said choose where you want to drive traffic. You will enter more details about the destination later. So do you want them to message you through a website, or you want them to message you through a messenger? So we are going to choose messenger because under this messenger we can have Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp Business and all. So we are going to click on messenger. Good. So now we are going to click on schedule, and in this your schedule we are going to click on when you want your ad to start running and when you want the ad to finish. And for you to run a ad, the perfect time to run your ad is 4 a.m. in the morning. So you can put your start time at 4 a.m. in the morning. And if you see that your time is not changing just like this one, you can see this. You just leave it like that. It does not matter. So you can click on your start date also. But since we are doing this today, we will just leave it like that. As mean you are doing it tomorrow too, your time will be there as well. So you can also click on when you want your ad to end. So for example, if you just want your ad to run for a day, let us do that. You click on this. So when you click on this, since for example my ad is starting August 10, 2023, I click on my end date. I will just click on this here. Click on this. Now I don't want this, so I will change it to August. So I'll put August 11th. So that will be a day. So you click on OK. So it's going to end at this particular time. So let's change the time as well. Okay, good. So after doing that, you click on audience. Now this audience means where you are going to pick people that will be able to see your ad. So now you can see this is a new audience. Now the location here presently is Nigeria. You can change the location you want. So you can see here, which is edit. So you can edit the location you want. So if you don't want Nigeria, you can just click on it to change your country. So you can search for any country you want, but we're not changing it. We want to leave it in Nigeria, so we'll leave it there. So this place, which is exclude this location. So if you want it to exclude some particular locations in Nigeria, maybe for example you don't want your ad to be seen by people in Ogun State or Abia State, you can just add those states there for them to be excluded from your ad. Now this is age. You can click on the age you want. So the minimum age is always 18 and the maximum age is always 65, which is here. So you see 65 plus. But it depends on what type of ad you are running. That will give you an insight on the type of age to put here. For example, if you are selling shoes, bags, you can just put in this same age, 18 to 65, because those people are using what they can use bags, they can use shoes. Or if you are also doing graphics or anything, from 18 to 65 to into what graphics design. And also if you are into school, maybe you have a school and you are running an ad for your school or any business, you can just use what this age so that the ad will be able to target more people. So your gender, that's all. So for example, also assuming you are selling only female shoes or only female bags, you can just click on women so that your ads will be targeted only on women. Or if you are selling only male bags, you can click on men so that your ads will target only men. But because of what we are doing, we can just click on all. Now if you look at this place below, you can see that your audience is broad and has an estimated audience size of 30 million to 35 million people. So what we are doing now, 30 million to 35 million people will see it if we are to run this ad that I'm doing right now. So after doing that, you go back as well. Then the next thing you are going to do is to click on placement. Now after clicking on placement, you click on this small icon here. When you click on that icon, you change it to manual placement. So you click on manual placement. So let's click on manual placement. So after clicking on manual placement, you'll be able to change where you want your ad to run. So you can run the ad either on Facebook, Instagram or Messenger. But since I want my ads to run on Facebook, I will off this Messenger and I will off this Instagram. That is, I want my ad to run only on my Facebook. So after clicking on that, you can see this next place. Okay, sorry, it is still picking the Instagram, so let me remove Instagram. Alright, so you can see now it is picking only Facebook. Sorry. So now after doing that, you can click on where you want your ads to run on that same Facebook as well. So I'm only going to pick Facebook news feed, that is your normal posting area on your Facebook. Then I don't want it to run on all this place, so I just want it only on my feeds, Facebook news or feeds. Good. So after doing that, we go into the last section. So you click on next. So after clicking on next, you click on ad setup. So after clicking on ad setup, okay. So after clicking on ad setup, you click on this place which has setup. So you can see here, when you click on it, you can see below here we have create ad or use existing post. So if you have a post already that you posted on your Facebook page and you want to just use that to form your ad, you can click on use existing post. But since we are going to be creating a new ad, I'm going to click on create ad. So after clicking on create ad, you can see single image or video. So the one you want, so we're going to be using image or video. So that is just very simple. So I'm going to click on add creative now. So after clicking on add creative, you can see select image or video. So you select the one you want. So that's image. So the next thing, you can click on this single image. Now if you click on it, you'll be able to add any image you want. So let's do that. So let's wait for this to load. So you can add any image you want. So let's assume we want to add this image, for example. We just click on it, we wait for it to load, you click on done. So let's wait for that. So after adding our image, it's not loading perfectly, so you just wait for it to load. And it depends on the type of image you put in. If the image is too big, it might not show, so you just continue with your process. So headline, now this headline is where you're going to put, you can put anything, maybe your bio or any other thing. Why this primary text is for you to write or tell people more about what you are doing. For example, if you want people, you are creating an ad for your school, you can just write good things about your school there, your about me and other things. You can write that there. Okay, can you see now that our image is already here now? Good. So now this message template, now we have to edit it. Now what this message template is doing is that when someone message you, the message that will be there by the time the person is messaging you, for example, if I don't want this one, I will just click on edit message template. Then I'm going to put in the one that I want. So you can just click on, you can just put this, my name is. So when the person will message you, this is what the person will be seeing. Can you see greeting, hi, my name? So the person can just put his or her name. Maybe my name is anything. The person will put it, send the message. Then let us finish doing that. If you don't want to add frequently asked question, you just click on this sign over here to off it. So can you see that? So we click on back. So now call to action. What you want them to see when they see the ad. So we're not going to put send message, we're just going to click on contact us. So after doing all this process, we are still going to go into our next step. So but after you finish this one, make sure you follow all these steps correctly to do yours. So see you in the next class. God bless you. So we're going to continue the video in the next class. Thank you.